Hi, it's Kevin Simpson here with Public Free Press. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope that I can take a couple minutes of your time and make it even better. I'd like to win your trust. In order to win your trust, I have to say some things that may sound a little outlandish to you. But I'm an ordained pastor. I'm not here to preach to you. That's not what I do. And I'm not here to judge you for whatever belief you have. Because no matter what our beliefs are, we are being deceived big time when it comes to our health, for you and your family. The only way I can describe it is this. Somewhere out there, you need to, or we need, as a society, we need some more figures that we can turn to and know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that we will get all the information we need. In other words, both sides of a story. Now, mainstream media will not give you both sides of a story. Plain and simple. They can't. And the reason being, if they were to talk about something that I want to share with you called upper cervical, they would lose all their monies, their funding, etc., from the pharmaceutical drug companies. Now, why would that happen? Because there's no money in upper cervical for the pharmaceutical drug companies. They pay the bills, and they tell the media what to print and how high to jump. And again, I can substantiate that very clearly. I encourage you, for you and your family's sake, health's sake alone at this particular point, you'll find much more, but I encourage you to visit publicfreepress.com, go to the archives link, and as soon as you put your cursor over it, you'll see a menu will drop down and there's upper cervical. I encourage you to read that article. That little procedure, a simple procedure of making an adjustment of two bones that connect the spinal cord with your brain stem. And because it was out of whack with x-rays taken to prove it, and because it was positioned back the way it should be, my chronic back issue that came out of nowhere, I'm only 51 years of age as of August 1st of 2009, or August 2nd rather, and I had a chronic issue going on with my back and with my shoulders. It's gone. Let me rephrase that. It isn't necessarily all gone, but in 3 weeks, it is literally to the point where I have my life back. And it was all natural. And it was one adjustment. It was huge. So what I want to encourage you to do, if you will just give yourself and your family a moment to consider issues that maybe your parents have right now, whether it be severe arthritis, eye issues, ear issues, even younger children. The philosophy or the idea behind this adjustment is that the body was created to heal itself. And as an ordained pastor, and again, I'm not here to preach to you, I understand the fact that the body was created to heal itself. But man is trying to heal it with pharmaceutical drugs rather than something that's natural. Now here's the philosophy behind the whole idea of this adjustment. The body's created to heal itself. If those two bones are out of whack, and they most likely are, from sports injuries, from birth trauma, whatever the case would be, falling off your bicycle. Now if that happens, the signal from the brain to heal that body is not getting to where it needs to go. That's as plain as it is. But when those bones are brought back into perspective, brought back into alignment, all of a sudden now, the brain is able to send those messages to the part of your body that is ailing. With me, I literally, it's so hard to describe that when I would get out of bed in the morning, it would be like somebody had kicked the heck out of me, literally. And my shoulders were getting worse. It's disappearing, literally. Now, that's not just from me. But when you visit this article, there will be reference links for you to hear of thousands of testimonies of how this works. And the body begins to heal itself, including a spinal cord, for an example, that it can be warped just from lack of attention or from deliberate abuse. My friends, I'm as honest as they'll come. I'm not looking for anything out of this. It's an awareness site, and I encourage you, for all it's worth, visit publicfreepress.com and at least, if nothing else, read that article. If you'd like to give us some feedback, that's great. But for you and your family, you need this article on upper cervical. You have a fantastic day. My name is Kevin Simpson. Visit publicfreepress.com.